Hi friends! So your girl made an alien girl. I've always wanted one. This whole character started because I randomly drew her right here. There is something about this one, no, it's not doing anything for me. But that second one, it's something about her looking over her shoulder, the way that her hair is. I don't know. I don't think I make this expression again to this extent again, but I'm just so in love with it. She is my first alien OC. She's my first alien OC. I'm so happy with this video. I feel like a lot of sitcoms and a lot of shows only give us like that one alien girl, like that one token alien character, and I guess this one's mine. And she's the it girl. She's so cute. She's trendy. She's fun. Her little outfits are cute to people. She even wears it as like a leotard instead of the pants when it's hot out. I love this girl so much. I'm really proud of myself too. Like, I am out here purposely making more than just floating heads. I'm not there to full body yet. It's fine. We'll go more into that later, but I really love this design. This was our last video that we did, the watermelon girl. I drew more and I forgot to add this beautiful drawing in there. She's my favorite actually. I love the way her eyes look. I just forgot to put her in the video. Whoopsie. And then I drew the Little Mermaid Hallie because I'm excited for that. And you know, I tried to make Ursula too because I made Ariel, but I didn't make her well, so I didn't finish it. Back to my little alien. I have some ideas. We're gonna ink them and just doodle and talk. How about that? I didn't want to make her look like crazy alien with like antennas. She's cute. You know, we're gonna outline all of these. And as you can tell, she doesn't look that nice later on for good reason. But I can't spoil it yet. But I do like the concept. I have such a thing for villains. Like, why? So of course, my alien girl, I feel like aliens do not have the same level of morals that we do. There's no way. I feel like they're just a little bit more cutthroat. They don't have like societal norms that are like humans. There's just no way. So I can't imagine my little alien girl fitting into society all that well. I think there's gonna be pushback. People are gonna tell her to do things and she's not gonna understand why. And when they explain it, it's gonna be dumb. So she's not going to. And I feel like without her team, she's probably in like a team of 5. 6 feels like a really big number, so we're gonna say 5. They're probably the main reason she can function in the world. Also, I've always wished that there was a second alien in there. One that came around the same time as mine and decides to go home. Could they stay on Earth? Yes, they don't want to though. Also, my bread and butter for like little alien characters is like the everyday struggle. Not like the big overarching themes, but like brushing your hair. Like trying to get her to brush her hair. Do you see how horrible her hair looks like right now? She's okay with that. And everybody's like, you should put a comb through your hair to look more presentable. And she's like, but why? All we do is fight crime. Like, I do my job. Get that brush away from me. Like, you know, it's almost like comedic effect, but I don't see enough little things. It's so funny to me how easily, like we see aliens and they're like, oh yeah, I already picked up your language. I want an alien who's gonna struggle. I need her to go over her ABCs. I need her to be mute for like an entire season where she's trying to figure out how to speak. I need her to not be able to read a room. Like, I need her to ruin good moments. I need her to screw up important things. Like, I need it. And you guys know I'm a sucker for found family. So of course, when she messes up, people are coming to her defense, her team. They're like, she's learning English, leave her alone. She doesn't know how to do this yet. Back off. She's gonna get there and she's gonna be better than ever. Like, you know what I mean? I just eat it up. Yum. However, this is turning out so good. I love her. Now clearly the next one. She's kind of not having a good time. She is straight up not having a good time here. Abort, abort. We did that wrong. So this one, I was kind of going for creepy vibes. Because as cute as she is, as it girl as she has always been, she's not from here. And I want people who don't know to kind of be able to tell. Like, as cute as she is, the hairs on your arm stand up when she passes you sometimes. Or she'll just look into the distance and you'll just feel off. Or maybe it's unsettling the way she looks at you sometimes. I don't know. Something is wrong, you just don't know what. And I feel like there's always little hints. When she walks by people, there's always space. People make room for her. Also, I would love the idea that she's all cute and skippy and happy, like she's over here. But in reality, she knows more than she lets on. And it's probably her teammates who haven't figured out that she's like more dangerous than they think. I love that idea. And I love the idea that like, oh, like really only her enemies know. I feel like her teammates kind of see it when her enemies kind of back away from her and inch towards them, or they just immediately give up before she can touch them. And they kind of laugh it off because why are they scared of her? She's new to the earth. She's probably like the baby of the team. And it's not even like an age thing. It's just because she had to learn so much. But did she really, or is she acting? I like that for her. Not being able to tell where her true motives lie. The fact that she is pretending. She does speak English. She's been to the earth before. What is she doing here now? And the fact that the team never figures it out. Also, I came up with this philosophy and it's helping me start getting comfortable drawing hands. I would rather draw bad hands than never draw hands at all. Now I'm starting to enjoy it. Like, sidetrack, we're not gonna color this one in either. But like, look at the hands. They're not really hands, they're just the idea of hands. And I like that look. It helps me create things. It makes me happy. So from here on out, no matter how the hands look, I'd rather draw bad hands than no hands. Boom. It's the fact that I love those characters that have a hand in everything. And they're not necessarily bad, but you cannot call them good. It's like the fact that they know more than they should, and how they get their information they can't disclose, and the fact that they're willing to make sacrifices that kind of make them seem like the bad guy. I feel like those characters are just essential. You need them. We're not going anywhere in progression without them. I also feel like it's a running gag for her that people, like maybe a council, maybe other hero teams, civilians, even villains kind of step up for a second, and they almost try to speak up about this poor little character. Like, I don't think she's okay. I don't think she is who you think that she is. Or they'll ask, like, where did you say that she's from? How long has she been on this earth? Like, I feel like people are gonna piece it together, present it to the team, lose confidence, and just shut up about it, when in reality, it needs to be said, she's not who you think she is. Or maybe she scares them. Like here, I have her pupils kind of like constricted. She's got slits for eyes. Maybe when they speak, she gets behind her teammates and kind of changes her appearance a little bit to spook them, to make them shut up about it. And then when her team looks back at her, she goes back to her normal look and she goes, what? I know everyone hates the characters who play dumb, but it's a weapon. It is such a weapon. Not everyone can pull it off. And she will, every time. I'm still a sucker for the whole teammate bonding thing, so I think that she loves her teammates more than anything on this earth. But does she love anything else? Like, if it weren't for her teammates, I think there'd be a problem. Like, I really think we'd have issues if it weren't for those teammates. And I think that might be her only redeeming quality at this point. The alien angle will always be my favorite because there's too many plot points. What were they like when they first got here? Why did they come? Where did they come from? What does that place look like? Do they want to go back? I just adore the whole concept. I'm so excited because you could call this a full body. There's no feet. Is that a reason to not call this a full body if there's no feet? Probably. I think, you guys know that gesture that the childish characters do where they stick their tongue out and pull their eyelid down and it kind of goes, you know? Also, something that I feel like the aliens always get a love interest. Not this one. She has too much going on in her little life. The ABCs are very hard, and don't get her started on telling time. There will be no love interest. I think people are definitely into her, but like, she's got bigger fish to fry. Eventually, I feel like her team, I feel like she will always be portrayed as like the little sister type, like the baby of her team. When in reality, I don't think that that's the truth. But I think she's the type of character that will let people believe that, or at least let her team believe that for a little bit. Or maybe forever, I don't know if that team of hers. We should draw the team one day. One day I will draw her team. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah, girl team. No, there's men on her team. There's men. Will you ever see them? You know, maybe you will. Because let me tell you, I've been practicing. I read y'all. I try to tell y'all, I read your things, even if I don't always answer, but I read them. And some of y'all have been requesting to see a man. Now, what on earth would you want that for on my channel? Other people, yeah, that makes sense. Me, I just don't know. But you did ask, so maybe I'll do that. It just makes me so happy because don't these look like two different characters here? Boom! Can you imagine having a teammate that could do both and you never knew? They just turn into these crazies. Okay. I ended up drawing a humanized fan art of Rogue the Bat. The Sonic fandom got me, but the issue is that everybody wears gloves and now I'm obsessed with drawing gloves. If I could slap gloves on every character, I'd do it at this point. I also like the idea that she speaks very good English, but pretends like she doesn't. And her poor little teammates never figured it out. And they're always like kind of baby here, and they're like, oh no, she doesn't speak good English. She doesn't know English yet. Leave her alone. Blah, blah, blah. And in reality, yes, she does. And in some ways, she speaks it better than they do. I have high hopes for this character. We're gonna see her again. I like her too much. Do I like how this turned out? Absolutely. Do I think the stripes on the leotard kind of mess up the stripes? Like, you can't really see the lines that make her legs anymore. I lost some detail with that. Actually, ignore me. This turned out beautiful. I'm happy with the results. She is bomb. I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.